we're going to the fourth topic, which is concerning the MVP and the prototyping. And the first question is from Vladimir Dukuzanov, which is CEO of Extenza, also service company. And how was the setup of the initial dev team? Fully dedicated to the new product development or part-time? I believe you answered this in the story you said, but when you became more than one developer?
So I think around month 3 or 4, they became 2 developers. And yes, the developer that was working on the project was fully dedicated. In the beginning, I couldn't afford to be fully dedicated, so I was shifting between my regular duties. It wasn't just a 180-degree turn, but I think after the 3rd month or the 4th month, and again, big up for Georgi for being able to carry all this weight on his shoulders. We were able to make the organization so he kind of like gets all the responsibilities from me. So I would say it's 3rd or 4th or 5th month. I'm not sure if that's correct. We kind of like switched to a more operative model where I was working on the project full time, and the developers, again, whoever we got as a developer was under the very clear notion that they will be switching 100% of their work. However, if there were any questions historically on projects that they used to work back in the days, they were obliged to answer them. So I think it was maybe a very soft 3-month transition process for them as well.
3 months. Okay. And the next question is also overlapping, and it's from Boris Kolev, which is from Nutrigen, and when and how the transition to a product happened, which you already said. And was it well planned, defined, and invested, or happened spontaneously, I believe?
It wasn't that well planned. It was all going with the flow and just making the best for it. Of course, I can argue it was very well planned, but reality was not. I think we're most productive in a controlled chaos environment. So I'm not the biggest fan of processes and then just making sure that for everything you have to have a process. I think people are smart enough and intelligent enough that they can thrive in uncertainty. So a lot of uncertainties. It wasn't well planned. We just decided to give it some time, and I think